let's just concentrate on getting back off the ship. Yeah, you do that, and clean the place up a little. That would actually be good. The place is a bit of a mess. You clean the place up. You be like a housekeeper. That's kind of good, isn't it? Yeah. You do that. That's. Yeah. That I am now officially the second strangest thing in this sewer.
I've said all I need to for now.
Did I interrupt something? Whoa. Did they all flick their coats up at me? Does that mean something? Yeah, I've returned with, the things you requested.
I don't have time for a monologue.
Okay.
Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Bullet points. There were no bullets. Any reports of bullets were just alarmism. Everyone on board was massacred, although I will point out, not by me, okay? There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within. Yeah, and it looked like something had exploded out of the container the sarcophagus was in as well, so it was pretty spectacular.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Malingering mollycoddles, I do like that. Yeah, yes. Who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
What a waste of time. A house call to a goddamn shot in. I want action. This is cool. No. Certainly, of course I can do that. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you, sir. Yes, thank you, sir. That's me, a real team player.
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
You want me to look for the Malkavian Primogen under his bed? Fair enough. I have some questions to ask before I go. I don't think I do. I'll go right away. I have something to... do I? I don't actually have anything else to take care of, actually. Which is a little embarrassing. So, yeah, no, I can go do that. I can go do that.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Yes. Thank you. It's so nice to have permission to return. I wouldn't want to return without permission. That would be terrible. That would be rude. And nobody would accuse me of being rude. Right. Well, you know what they say. When the man at the top can only rely on you and no one else, then only you and no one else gets to decide if he remains the man on top. Well, that and the man with the giant sword stood right next to him, probably, but, yeah. Okay, how do I get there? He didn't exactly give very specific instructions, did he? Right, I can get to Grout's mansion from the sewers. But before I do that, I really think I should go and have a chat with a few people and see if there's any other information I can get about this Grout. I'm going to start with Strauss because he was at that meeting and he can confirm what the prince said. Out of curiosity, is there a better way to get to Strauss? Eye comes out there. Right, that's the last round. You come out there, you go down here, and then you go all... 10 is the public library. I can get inside the public library and inside something else? Is that Strauss's building? Let's just check that out. That will be a little safer if it goes straight to his building. E. Right, so there's an E1 and an E2. Okay. It's locked, and of course I'm trying to pick it, but it won't let me. That's the library. All right. Okay, let's see where this takes. Oh, okay, right. It's, what's his name? The trader. And does this lead... Whoa. Oh, God, really? Did I just see something run past really, really fast? Okay, yeah, this is probably the best way to get here. Good to know. Right. So, let's see if I can remember the way. I'm actually getting... Yes! Getting the hang of it. Hello.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
Okay, I have some questions for you.
What is it you would like to know?
I have more questions about the camera. Maybe I do, but... oh, what do you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No more than yourself. But I do know that LaCroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
And what do you think is inside of it?
I do not know, although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant.
Have we had this conversation?
Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Or is this just something someone else has said? Like what?
I will say no more.
I'm definitely getting deja vu with that. I have a few more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
What about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
No. To be honest with you, I have a feeling
Of
you're
course.
not going to tell me anything useful, unfortunately. Stuck on the furniture, which in this place is not a big surprise. Right. I was rather hoping you might, I don't know, give away the game regarding your conversation with LaCroix, but, I think I'm going to go and speak to Nines and Jack and see if they have any insight. I kind of want to speak to Jack anyway about the whole pirate thing. Jack!
So what'd you find out?
Oh, on the boat. Yeah, it was a slaughter. Whatever was in the sarcophagus killed everyone.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
You think it was an ancient then? You believe this?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. And I've felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
Yeah, I've got a feeling you're right. Okay, what a crock. No. Yeah, I smell what you're cooking.
You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing. Did that not mean what I thought it meant? I thought that meant yes, I'm with... Never mind. Okay, Jack. Let's just say hypothetically, if I wasn't particularly happy with my current employment status, what should I do?
Buck up, kiddo. I told you, man. You do what you gotta do.
Yeah, that really was not helpful, but... Well, yeah, I don't want to do why is it always me, because that's kind of a bit of a why... Okay, look, I do what I gotta do, but I'm not necessarily very keen on what I'm doing right now, if you get my drift.
You were born into this whole mess with an ounce of fame. That's usually gonna work against you.
Okay, what did I do for this essential? Why does the prince always want me to go for it? Why does the prince choose me? Is this because he's got no other allies at the moment? Is he in a precarious position?
I bet he's gonna hold you up one day as an example of what the Camarilla can do for the wayward and lowly. It's a bunch of crap, but hey, good for you.
I'm a PR stunt, basically, is what you said. Way to burst my bubble there, Jack. So what am I supposed to do then?
Play the game, kiddo. Just keep your eyes open. Hear me? You can help everyone that way.
All right, keep my eyes open. Excellent. Yeah, I'll do my best. I've got a few questions, though.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
Were you really a pirate? Damsel,
So,
I have some questions.
yeah?
You know anything about the region? He blames you for the... Oh, yeah. Guy down at the Chantry's blaming you guys for the plague bearers. I put him right, though.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
What's a wizard shoot? Should I ask? Let's not ask. Not gonna ask. Can he really cast magic missiles? Are you serious? Oh, something else about the plague bearer, I think.
What?
Never mind. I'll be back later. She's in a bad mood. Nines!
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
Okay, I'm just trying to, get my better. Tell me about yourself.
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the can. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore.
Okay. Right, why keep fighting? Why not just join the camera? Whoa, that sounds like one that would annoy you. Is it worth it to have to constantly fight to keep LA? I mean, yeah, is it worth it?
That's a stupid question.
Okay.
Freedom doesn't
Another
come
stupid
cheap.
question.
At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have.
Why keep fighting? Why not just join the camera? No, that's definitely a stupid question. You must have learned a lot in that time. Any more advice?
Alright, this might help you out. I use guns, but most vamps get up close and personal. In that case, thing to do is to let them come in for the attack first, and dodge it or take it in the gut. Then use your blade to deliver the death blow. Time's up.
Oh,
Come
wait, what?
around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
Okay. That was it. But there was a few other questions I had.
Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
That was me being dismissed, I guess. You really don't look up. I'm getting out of here. I mean, thank you for the lesson. That was actually very useful. Okay, nice. Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Spoke to you. Can't speak to... Don't really want to speak to you, to be honest. Okay, so that's everyone. Is there anyone else? I could go and speak to Bertram Tongue, but I have a feeling he isn't going to be that helpful either. I did see a Nosferatu there, but I don't think it was him. In fact, I'm pretty damn sure it wasn't him. So, yeah. I think I'm just going to get on my way to Grout's mansion and see what I can see. Ooh, that does remind me, actually. Before I go, I did... Nice. Animalism. Doggies. I want the doggies. Yes, I do. Let's hope they're better than the beetle, because that was kind of useless. And... yeah, I might as well just completely replace that. Right, okay. Okay, off to Grout's mansion. I don't... Okay. How did you
You,
get...
what are you doing here?
Why do you sound strange? Yo, Nines! What's up?
Out now.
What? What are you... are you feeling alright?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
I'm hearing an echo. You sound really, really weird. What is... why? What's inside? Whoa. Dude, where are you... What? What just... Okay, what? You encountered Nines at Grout's mansion and he seemed a bit out of... He seemed utterly... Oh. Malkavian. Okay, was that even Nines? Am I... Okay. Yeah, this is going to get weird, isn't it? Weirder. Weirder than normal. Okay. Why can I not... What the hell? Okay, when I said it was going to get weird, I didn't mean that weird. Okay. Right. Looks like there's a... Did I hear something? Looks like there's a door there. And of course, I'm guessing I should just really... Ooh, a rat. I don't need one, but it's nice to know there are some around. I should really just knock on the front door. I should. Actually, do I even have an option? Can I? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, alright. No, I was going to be polite and knock on the front door anyway. I was just checking to see if there was, I'm checking... I'm getting the lay of the land. That's what I was doing. I was always going to come back and knock on the front door. Yes, I was. Hello? Friendly. Right, this is so okay. Hi. Hello. Okay. Hello? So, this is one of those lunatics have taken over the asylum kind of moments. Just entered Grout's mansion and something about it doesn't feel quite right. You think so? Okay. Right. Yeah, this is Yeah, I did say it was going to get weird, didn't I? I just... What? Ow! What the... Okay, really? Okay, you know what? Burn! Can I feed on you? Is that a good idea? Could I be getting, like, the madness? Whatever it is? No. Okay, I didn't... Alright, you know what? Fine, if you're all going to be unpleasant about it. Allow me to reciprocate. Right. Toilet flushing again.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Unfortunately, not so. Right. So, interesting arches. Yeah, okay, I'm not going that way. Yes, got it. Can I take that and sell it? No, already got one. I have a feeling the one I received from Jeanette is not special. I thought it might be special because it allowed me to slash a painting, which is an odd reason to think of a knife as special, really. Okay. Nope, does not want to let me. Whoa! Right. Secret passage activated by the candlestick. Maybe? No, not secret passage. Okay. Have a doggy. Is... Oh, that... Okay, see, that seems useful. That seems a lot more useful. Okay. Okay. Egyptian eye hieroglyph? Hourglass. Brain? Brain. I'm going to go with brain. Okay. I see a door. Oh. And a ladder going to the upper level. All right. Okay. So... Perception at once shapes the mind and rules over time. Perception. I shapes the mind, rules over time. Time, however, erodes human perception and then in turn warps the mind. The mind is capricious, having various effects on perception, time and the mind itself. With harmony, progress is made. I need harmony. Perception shapes the mind and rules over time, but time erodes the mind. Okay. You know what, before I start randomly pulling levers, let's just... No. Let's just randomly pull levers. Okay, let's see what it said. Perception shapes the mind and rules over time. Perception? Shapes the mind, rules over time. Shapes the mind, rules over time. Oh, wait. Whoa! Okay, that was... No, I'm a genius. I figured that out completely. No, I didn't. I really wanted to see what that did, because I realise now it's each one turns a candle on or off, and it's a combination, and you have to figure the combination out. Or you just pull the right one and it all works, which is great, which is brilliant. Yes. What is that? Unknown. Item gained. Unknown. Weekapogue Thistle. This petrified reed was not meant to fall into the hands of the damned, but vampires can benefit from its shamanistic magic all the same. Increase defense by... Really? Combat defense 7. Nice! I was actually thinking about taking some more dodge, you know. I mean... I do want the bats, though. I'm really wanting the bat, but dodge and wits. But I'm liking the doggy. I am liking the spectral wolf. Did that? No, it didn't. What actually happened? Something opened up. It wasn't that. What actually opened up? Okay, I should probably have been paying a lot more attention to what was going on. There wasn't anything out here, was it? No. Rather than my amazing genius at accidentally pulling the correct... No, that's really not helpful. So... Do I have to pull it again? Ah! So I... Yeah, so what I was saying is I'm an amazing genius. So what did I do? I pulled this one. Then I pulled this one. I then pulled this one. No, I didn't. Seriously? No, they're all on again. So something opened. What did it... Because... I sort of feel like I need to be getting up there. But this did not shuffle open, as I thought it might, and this is not leading me anywhere. This is just not... Okay. Oh, wait. Did something open back out here? Is that what I was seeing? Maybe it was. Maybe my vampire sight was saying, yes, now you can run here and... Hey, what? Yes, that's what it was saying. Okay. Yeah, no, right. Oh. Got you. And I can... Really, I'm not good enough to feed on you? Really? I need to work on my potence, obviously. Yes, I do. But that's okay, because... Oh, this really does... Who's a good doggy? Okay, brilliant, excellent. So... Okay, so I'm not going to be picking any... Well, that's pretty gruesome, isn't it? Right, okay, then... And then... Get the potence to feed. Leave the doggy to kill one while I feed on the other. Yes. Oh, this is going to work. Yes, it is, my canine friend. Okay, so... Can I pull this one? Oh, I can... Okay, what just... Where did... Okay, so I just randomly pull candlesticks. I seem to be doing better when I stop thinking and just start randomly... Okay, this is just very strange. What are you crying about? I sort of feel like I want to ask you. What does this one do? Oh, it closes it. It closes it. Let's leave that open, shall we? Let's leave that open and... Let's just go with... Oh, whoa! Whoa! Okay. You're going to stay right there, I do hope. Right. Ooh.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector.
Oh.
Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there.
Oh, yes, how inconsiderate of the people that you've imprisoned and experimented on. I mean, how dare they? Okay. Right. So your eyes are twinkling. I just get this really strange feeling that you're just trying to lure me. Ah. This person is going to be important, aren't they?
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Right. He's got a very soothing voice for a complete loony. sort of feel like I'd like him to narrate War of the Worlds. He's got that kind of voice. Okay. That's a really freaky looking staircase. Oh, we're outside. Okay. They are cars. Okay. And another freaky staircase. Down the freaky staircase we go to find out whatever freaky things await us below. And I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting really dizzy. I'm a vampire and I'm getting dizzy. Hello. I'm going to assume you are going to attack me. So this is technically self-defense. Preemptive self-defense. Okay. You did not give me a lot of blood there. Okay. Yeah, the blood buff does last a little longer. And it is helping me feed. And oh, actually, let's... If I take this one out... Do the... Oh, what the... I was gonna say... Does that mean these guys will... Oh, God, and the answer is no. Right. And you... Could you please let me set my dog on your friends before you attack me? Thank you. Come... Wait, really? Just... Oh, that's really annoying. Come here. Oh, God, I'm really bad at this, even with... Oh, I don't have potence. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should... perhaps be a tad more careful. Just a tad. A smidge. Wait. Ah, okay. Think I know where I am now. Right. That's nice. So we've got that open. We can probably go that way, but not this way. Aha, good. Yeah, it's the little devices. I can tell just by looking at them. Right. Got you. Yes. Oh, that works. That definitely works. Yes. What the hell? Ah, that's not a mirror, is it? That is not a mirror. Or it is, and vampires don't cast reflections, and they are ghosts. Or I'm going mad. That's another option. There is, of course, the you're mad option, but...
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy.
Wait.
Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Right. Okay, so you're not trying to cure some madness. You are trying to cure vampirism. I was wondering, you know you're a vampire, but you didn't know you could go invisible? Because I'm pretty sure Malkavians can obfuscate. Okay. What? Oh. Switches. Okay, I thought there was going to be some sort of strange code I had to put in, but apparently no. And there we go. Well, they're dying happy, if you think about it. They are giggling their way into the afterlife. Well, did I imagine seeing that? Because it looked like I was, well, seeing a shadow. Wookie. Right, no, okay. What? Please, whatever you're doing, stop it. Thank you. And continuing on. I was going to say, I feel like I'm approaching the library again. How odd. That's a... it's the door that prevented me going up. Got it. Yes. No, I figured that out. I knew that. I was just playing coy. Didn't want Grout to think I wasn't having fun. Like, now I'm assuming he's watching. Okay, does that book look like it's... That book looks like it's sticking out. Oh, look. Lots of candlesticks. Chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Well, I ascertain from this puzzle that I should randomly pull candlesticks until something happens. While I'm doing it, I shall listen.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
He really does sound like he's dismissing the supernatural, even though he's realised he's a vampire. And there are ghosts. Does he think there's the... Well, I suppose he's probably thinking there's a non-supernatural explanation for all of the above. Chaos, science, and order. Chaos, science, order. And chaos, like the mind, can be understood only through the sign. See, I don't know what this means. I'm going to pull chaos, and it said that one. Did it change those? No, it didn't. Chaos, like the mind, can only be understood through the scientific process. Science. And then, order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Do I now have to pull perception? Or can I just go straight... See, it's like chaos. Whoa. Science. No, I'm back to pulling randomly. I am absolutely back to pulling randomly. Chaos, science, and then... But it did say only through scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that... I'm just going to go chaos. Maybe I have to do chaos, mind, science. Something like... Oh, do I have to reset it? How do I reset it? Okay. Chaos, mind, science. Order, perception, time. Order, perception, time. Order, perception, and time next. Perception and time. Perception and time. Okay, order, perception, time. Oh my god, I'm so going to fail this. Order, perception, time. And then after order, perception, time, it was key that links the two and bears the witness, their ebb and flow. Now it's talking about key, witness, and flow, which almost feels like it's the key symbol, the eye symbol, and time. I'm just making this up. I am. I'm absolutely making this up. Like, totally. You know what? This rotates... Ah. Oh. Every single time, I decide to try and observe what is going on rather than figure it out from the piece of paper. I start watching the process and it just happens. I get it. Telling you. Just... I was going to say mash the buttons, but in this case it's just yank the candlesticks. What am I hearing? Yeah, what I'm hearing is death. Yeah, I'm thinking death. I'm thinking death. There's don't. What did that do? Okay, that opened a path, did it? To what? Okay. Opened a path to... Unknown! Getting a lot of unknown here. We're getting a lot of unknown. Tarrelfang. Tarrelfang. This heavy fang can only have belonged to a ferocious, predatory beast. You feel at ease knowing there's one less of these in the world. Decrease your chance to frenzy. That is probably going to be very useful for me. Although, right now, frenzying is probably the least of my worry. Where am I trying to get to, do you think? Ah, there. Okay, okay. So, we could either A, try to figure this out, or we could just wander around pulling levers randomly. And recently, I'd have to say, the latter plan seems... Okay, that... Whoa! That didn't quite work as I thought it was going to. I thought that was going to... I don't know. That didn't turn... Right, okay, so I've activated all of these, have I? No, that one. I missed that one. Excellent. Right. And then close open. What does that do? Nothing. And this... Whoa! That opens a door! Somewhere else.